An online petition collected nearly 5,000 signatures to remove the Asian delicacy known as balut from Maharlika, a popular New York City Filipino restaurant. For those who are unfamiliar with it, balut is regarded as an acquired taste by Filipinos and other Asian cultures, but is often feared by those who have never eaten the partially matured duck egg. If you're of Filipino or other Asian descent, balut eggs might not at all sound exotic. But if you didn't grow up with Asian foods, eating balut might be out of your food comfort zone. In fact, many see the treat as unappetizing and inhumane. After all, it does look like something straight out of an episode of Fear Factor.
Balut is a partially developed duck egg. Found inside is the matured embryo, yolk, and soup. It's Filipino delicacy, often eaten regularly, and is also consumed in Vietnam, Cambodia, and China. Balut is a popular street food believed to be a source of strength and fertility.
Balut is high in protein, calcium, and iron. It is often said to be an aphrodisiac.
However, to many people, balut would appear unappetizing. The thought of chewing on an egg embryo may be off-putting to some cultures. Many individuals are not used to eating fertilized eggs, compared to traditional eggs usually purchased at a grocery store.
Hello, class. We are here today with Miss Gaines.
Do you know what balut is?
Yeah, is it the duck egg?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, balut. Okay. I was thinking about the football. No.
No.
Okay.
I do know what balut is.
What is your opinion on balut?
My opinion is that I haven't tried it, so I don't know what it tastes like, but I've heard that it's like weird or gross or all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So I had a friend of mine who really liked it until when he was young. And then one time he bit into one and he actually bit into the beak. It was more developed than I guess what it should have been. And it ruined him. He hasn't liked it since.
My father-in-law, who's half Filipino. And out of nowhere he's like, have you had balut before? And I didn't know what balut was then. And so I'm like, no, what's balut? So he explains to me that balut is a duck egg that's been buried and how it works and there's different types and all this sort of stuff. And he said something to the extent of it's required that, you know, if you're going to be, dating my daughter, that you eat the balut. It's just required. You have to do it. I picked it up by the wings and thought, like, do I eat it head first? Do I eat it feet first? And ended up going feet and picked it up and I was just about to drop it in my mouth and he slapped it out of my hand. He's like, what is the matter with you? Why are you going to eat balut? I was just messing with you.
Did you see yourself eating this?
I've eaten a lot of interesting things. I'd give it a whirl.
I would eat it as like a novelty, but I probably wouldn't eat it like twice a day.
No.
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 Always told myself it's on my bucket list to actually eat a balut.
Is it eaten like that, real slimy? Is it slimy when you're eating
I mean,
it?
it's not that slimy.
Do you believe that eating balut is inhumane?
Because there's like a not quite fully formed bird in there.
Well, given that I eat chicken, which is a full-grown chicken that's killed, and I eat eggs before it becomes that, I guess.
I don't know. I think inhumane and how we look at things from that perspective is also very tied to us culturally.
If I said yes, then I'd have to say it's not right to eat chicken, which I do, and turkey.
No, I'll say no.
I'd have to say no. I mean, the thought of it, the way you describe it, sounds kind of awful, but how do they get it from the chicken?
No, I don't really see it as being any different than the consumption of any type of other animal product like chicken or steak or anything else.
There's just something about that in-between stage that does sound kind of grotesque. That makes you really think about what it is you're really eating.
It's just their way of life. There's cultures out there that eat insects regularly, and that's part of what they do. We think that might be gross, but to them that's how they eat. So I think that question for the most part depends on what perspective you're coming from culture.
After interviewing some of our school staff members, we've concluded that some individuals see eating balut as being no different than eating other animals. Some are even open to trying balut, while others are understandably turned off by it. Our team has decided to do our own taste test to determine if balut is truly as appalling as it seems.
Alright. Oh! She was better than I was. Here too? I'm not even looking at it.
I see the egg. I see the
feet. That's enough. Oh no! It's gonna pop out. Oh! It's gonna pop out. Can I do it with my fork? Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, I feel like when I'm eating this, I have to not smell it.
Should I pop the skin?
Do it. Can we do that? Like, ready? I'm thinking about this too.
Drink the soup. Cheers.
I just thought that I'm drinking a bird. The broth is good.
Yeah, doesn't taste bad.
Tastes like chicken broth.
Yeah.
Tastes like
It's just broth.
chicken noodle soup.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad. Can I?
Just tastes like regular broth.
Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just do it quick.
Oh, that's the bird.
Ugh. There's feathers.
Oh, I can't do this. I'm sorry. There's feathers. No. I feel like I'm on Fear Factor.
Oh.
I'm trying to retrieve the bird.
It looks like an ear.
This is edible, right? This part?
I'm curious, what part of the duck is this?
Look at the little feet at the bottom. Do you see it? Can you tell? Or is it just me?
Not quite sure which body part that is.
I'm lactose intolerant, okay? This is only for you. Which part do I eat?
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
It doesn't taste bad at all.
No, I can't.
So, salt for this meal?
Fine dining.
Like a little bit.
Just
Come on.
do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine. It was so good. I don't like eggs. Oh. It was pretty good.
I think I need some salt.
Would you like some wine?
I thought the broth was okay. The bird part was hard to put down.
I'm having trouble swallowing.
Just tastes like a hard-boiled egg.
I thought it wasn't that
it wasn't
terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
See, it's not bad. It's just that, like, I can't stop thinking about what I'm eating.
But, like, you can taste the beak on the roof of your mouth.
Do I eat this or?
It wasn't bad.
5 minutes.
You ate a lot of it, almost.
I think the main thing is like how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like psychologically telling me don't eat it, and also like if it didn't have the veins and stuff.
My
But-
mouth said no, but my brain
There's more
said yes.
juice. Would you try it again?
Probably not, no.
I would. I'm Filipino.
You know, you're irritating. A little chill out.
I don't want to finish it.
I think I've had enough for a lifetime.
Part.
I couldn't do Fear Factor. I'm telling you guys this now.
Okay. That's enough of that.
I think it's really just all in your head. It's basically like adding chicken and egg yolk together. That's it. Like, it tastes no different.
After our own inside look on balut consumption, we've concluded that there is more to the delicacy than what you see on the outside. It is understandable to see why some may be open to eating balut while others are not. Whether you see eating balut as inhumane or not, that standpoint arises from one's own culture and exposure to other cultures. In the case of this delicacy, it is best to respect the taste of other cultures despite how different it is from our own.